teachers and others that have helped these students prepare for the future. And we certainly wish them nothing but the best as they head off the field here this evening. Earlier tonight in the preview, we were talking about some of the accomplishments of this class, and we didn't quite have enough time to get done. We mentioned the great achievements in academics, but I know athletics as well. Dean, you had a couple of things you wanted to mention about that.
Yes, Tom, in addition to our 3 all-state musicians, we had 5 young people who were considered all-state this year in their respective sport. We had in football, Brendan Peretta was a first-team all-stater, and Braun Klauser was a second-team all-stater. In cross-country, Bobby Boston would end up being a 3-time all-stater in the state of Pennsylvania, which is a tremendous accomplishment. Adam Smearman in swimming received all-state recognition this year, and also Kayla Hirsch was a silver medalist in the floor exercise at the state gymnastics meet this year.
Of course, team-wise, you mentioned earlier about the boys basketball and football teams making it to the Western Final. Cross-country had a district title. The list goes on and on. You know, there were a lot of student council members out there on the field this evening, a lot who had taken part in a number of things, including the famous senior citizen dances that have become so popular. I know I have to speak at the class of 43 reunion on Saturday evening, and one of the things I'm going to be stressing are the tremendous citizens we have at the high school. Not only running events like the senior citizens dances, the bloodmobiles, the spaghetti dinners, all the different student activities. I think it's significant that this class donated over $2,000, and several other student organizations have contributed over $6,000 to create a special section of the high school library as a way of saluting all World War II veterans. They're naming it the Jack Coon section, since Jack was so instrumental in helping to organize the Greatest Generation project the last 3 years at the high school. But it really is a way of honoring all the World War II vets. And I think it's just another concrete example of the fine students we have at Altoona High. Do you have anything else you wanted to mention there, Dean, regarding any individual students or groups?
Tom, I thought when Barry Wright, the president of the board, mentioned about the theme, alone we can do so little and together we can do so much. That just came out again in many groups and their achievements. From, as you mentioned, the band continuing the great tradition with their championship down in Norfolk, Virginia. The football team, 3rd consecutive District 6-9 championship, 2 straight trips to the Final Four, the Western Final. The Mountain Lion basketball team, under the direction of Coach Craig Hetz, won the District 6 championship for the 2nd time in the 3 years these student athletes were involved in the basketball program at the high school, and advanced to the Final Four for the 8th time in school history. Boys cross country team won their 10th straight District 6 title under the direction of Coach Lee Baranek, which is just a tremendous feat. And the girls cross country team won their first District 6 championship since 1995. Boys track under Coach Tom Musselman, District 6 champs for the 8th consecutive year, and some seniors playing a major role in that were the district champions Joey Kleiner in the discus, Bobby Boston the 800 meters, Brendan Peretta in the 100, Thad Mitchell in the 200. And I mentioned already the boys tennis team, Final Four in the state for the 2nd straight year, District 6 champs once again under Coach Harry Coven. Matt Stopp led an excellent group of seniors by capturing the individual District 6 championship this year. And I was glad to see in the paper yesterday, Tom, that Matt will be a recipient of the annual Blair County Sports Hall of Fame Scholarship Award. I know Jessica Baker received that from our class of 2000 as a student athlete in girls tennis, and I believe Matt's sister, Kristen, received that honor and that scholarship as well. Girls tennis, District 6 champions once again this year, and the girls gymnastics team, District 6-9 champs, and finished 4th at the states. Just a great group of young people and excellent student athletes.
And there are many other things we could mention. Time just doesn't permit it. Share that statistic you shared with me earlier this morning about the students going into the armed services and what that represents.
Yes, with the recognition I think we need to give, I just received word yesterday that the Altoona Area High School is #1 in the state of Pennsylvania. There are a group of young people that are putting their country first and their educational plans second. 25 seniors will be joining the Army after graduation, and this group will potentially earn $500,000 or more in future educational benefits. And I just think that's a tremendous thing after going through 9/11 and the war in Iraq, that these students are putting their country first, and they'll eventually get to college and receive a lot of monetary help as a result.
Okay, as we get ready to wrap things up, if you forgot to set your VCR or you were watching this program and you got in the middle, videotapes of the commencement can be purchased from the public access studio located on the ground floor of the high school. Each tape is $15, and you can call 946-8227 to place your order. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed this telecast of the commencement service for the Altoona Area High School class of 2003. Thanks to the staff of the Altoona Public Access Channel for doing another great job in producing the telecast. And Dean Esper, I'd like to thank you for providing so many great facts about our graduates this evening. We thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. For the Altoona Area School District, this is Tom Bradley.